Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Pam, and this is Special with a Side of Mom.
Today, since it's summer, and it's timely, we wanted to talk about some ways to make a pool more inclusive, especially those of you that live with an HOA and you have a community pool that maybe you can't use, like us.
Yeah, it's almost dreaded for special needs moms because it's just not catered to enough.
And my issue is the pool company or the community is always cite safety, and it's like, what special needs mom is not 2 feet from their kid?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could be, sun tanning, while my kid's just playing, It is so hard to drink and have your kid in the pool at the same time.
We don't.
You just can't.
So we have 3 things that we've kind of come up with that are just a starting list. And I Googled to try to find articles and things. Nobody covers this, but we pay HOAs just like everybody else, right? So, and it's just accessibility, and physical is our first one. A lot of the pools in Texas do not have lifts.
Right, so reduce the physical limitations, or have some different areas where, there's a lift or there's, low steps and rails for kids that have some physical barriers to get in.
And I have noticed a lot of the pools have that gradual walk-in, which I'm guessing is their view, except that like ours, for example, has the water coming down.
Right.
So someone that wants to access that way has to get hit with water in their face, and maybe that's
that could be a sensory deterrent.
Yeah.
So our next thing is sensory friendly, right?
Yeah, and so this isn't even our personal issue, is clapping or whistles, all of this excess noise, music that's not needed. Not that we want to change any of that, but maybe make a couple nights or days where it's sensory friendly, and that means the lifeguards are only whistling when it is actually a situation, and not just because they are whistle happy.
And turn down the music, and just have it, just flow really easy for these kiddos.
A little bit more, even putting on lights in the pool, things like that.
Right.
And then our third thing is, I don't know if this is a common issue, but it is for us. They have an adult swim time for 10 minutes, even if there are no adults present.
Every hour on the hour.
So it limits our time that we're able to go into our community pool to 50 minutes. Because then we have to leave, because we're having a meltdown, because he doesn't understand. And 10 minutes doesn't seem like a long time unless you have a kid that's trying to hit his head on the concrete.
And that's not safe, right? When you're wet, it's slippery,
Well, and he's not going to understand.
Safe. And what kid understands? Well, you have to stay out while all the adults get
And we're not
swim,
talking a 2 or 3-year-old. We're talking a 7-year-old, 13-year-old, 12-year-old that they're not going to understand, and they're big. And so it's just creating an issue that shouldn't be an issue when you have 4 kids in the entire community that would benefit from that. I just think the pool should be more open to hearing about it. But those are our things.
To the differently able population.
Yeah, and I'm sure that you guys all have some, so we'd love any feedback or ideas that you have. Just comment on our video. Let us know things that have worked for your community or things that you're trying to implement.